Hello? Sorry, I have no idea. Stream OBS has been a bit of a bastard. So this whole half an hour I've been talking and no one's heard a thing. How fun. I do apologise. I have been talking this whole half hour. Thanks for letting me know, Si. Oh my god. Sorry, dude. Um, I've literally been talking. That's really annoying. I don't know why it does that because I don't change anything. Once I've got OBS set up, I literally, sorry, it's Stream Labs now. I don't go in and alter those sections. I have no bloody idea why it's done that. Thanks for letting me know though. Right, so I have my cube as my player. What I was just saying was about the. I was just talking about the warrior asset pack I've got here, and this is the controller for the warrior animation. The reason why I went for this sprite pack is because it has everything I want. I did actually want to have that wall slide. I was talking earlier about the cube can kind of cling on to the side of of the platform, and I quite like the idea of it having like a slide effect. But I, yeah, I have no idea how. I have no idea how we're going to do this. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Um, I kind of like. So basically, this is the animation controller. We double click that and it brings up this, which has um, everything in here. So if I click that, it brings us down here. And I can see on the actual so wall slide no dust. Wall slide is 3 frames apparently. Zero frame 012. Right. And the attack is, wait, where's the idle? The idle should be 6 frames. Okay, so it counts frame 0 as number 1. And it goes up to 5 by the looks of it. So somehow. Oh. Select game object. No, we don't want that. So I somehow need to figure out what I need to do. Hey Suki, thanks for following. And welcome to the stream. This is my first time in Unity. Last year, I learnt the Unreal Engine, and this trimester, I'm in the Unity engine. So what I'm trying to do, I'm basically, just bear in mind that I've only had one lecture on this so far, and all the handouts have done is teach us how to add a sprite controller, get the player to basically just move left, right, and jump. This is it's very basic at the moment, but essentially what I'm trying to do, I have got a ton of assets, and I've kind of figured out following a tutorial. SFML, what's that? Is that a coding language or I don't know what that is. Sorry. Um, so basically, I've got this sprite sheet, which, as you can see, it's got all the different animations. Now, sorry, what's better for learning game dev? Unity, Unreal, or SFML? I've not heard of that. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out at the moment how I can kind of get our character replace what we've put in here, the square, if there's some way that I can kind of use the sprite of the asset that I've got. Oh, right, okay. I'm not sure if we can add stuff like that to the project because university is very kind of strict on what you can use and what you can't use. So, oh yeah, we're not allowed to do hard coding. We've got to do visual scripting. So I'm learning game design. I'm not a programmer. I'm not an artist. I'm a game designer. So, do you have any idea on this animation side how I can kind of get the sprite in the game? Like, I don't know if I need to go into the player object that I've made and assign or link it to the sprite, or if I need to create something new. I'm not too sure. It does, Si, but yeah, I'm not allowed to do any coding, like from a game designer's stance in what I'm learning. When we're not learning the hard code, it has to be this drag and drop coding interface, like down here, which is what we've got going on, similar to blueprints in the Unreal Engine. Right, so do I need to... Oh, dynamic sprites. That would make sense, right? Oh, you've not used Unity. Oh my god. Okay, not a problem, dude. I'll tell you what. Let's ask for some help. I tend to use an AI chat engine just to ask it general questions, and it kind of points me in the right direction. It doesn't give me a screenshot or anything, but it might tell me where I need to look to find certain things. And because I'm brand new to this, it's kind of like it'll just help me out. So bear with me 1 second. Let's see if it knows. Okay, locate the sprite sheet. Okay, so in the inspector window, which is over here, sprite renderer. In the sprite field, click on the browse button. Okay, well I know that it's up here, so if I go on here, oh look, you can see it moving. Look, guys, dudes, look. Oh, that's so cool. Can you see that at the bottom there, guys? Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm not learning coding, but good luck with your project though. I love RTSs, Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, like loads of stuff. That is a really cool. That is a really cool animation. Right, so we need to somehow get these 6 frames here Like, they're obviously assigned to that animation. Like, do we need to do anything? Do we need to go into the animation and assign those? Like, there's nothing in here. And when we play it, nothing's happening. So it's kind of like sprite. Add properties. So we can't even... It's like locked. So this is for the idle. So can we not... Because these are obviously... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are obviously the idle animations. So can we not just... add those? It doesn't make sense. Like, why can't you just... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What have I just done there? Oh my god. Oh shit, I think I've just messed that up. Oh my god. I think I just messed that up big time. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Just bear with me, guys, while I'm figuring this out. In the inspector window, sprite render. I'm just not sure. In the inspector window, select the animator component attached to the game object. And that was up here, wasn't it? The animator. Right, so I'll tell you what. I think I know what I need. I think I need to just select the person. Wow, they're really small. They're really, really small. Okay, so box collider. Is that going to drop it? Holy fuck, so small. So small. Oh my god. Right. Can we make them a bit bigger? What is the size of that? 69 by 44. Oh my god. let's make them a little bit bigger, shall we? Okay, so we've increased the scale 5 by 5. Now, what we need to do, what is this? So that outside box is the collider. Material. Edge radius. Oh, I've just realised why they've got a glow. No, actually, I didn't. Sorry. Right, so the box collider. So what is this outside box here? That seems to be the actual kind of... default. Okay, that's the position. Right, so I think it's the collider. Basically, this collider that's basically... Can we select... We basically need to just move that box. Because this is what's going to... just out of curiosity, if I put them there and load the game, is that going to get us stuck in the box? Interesting. Okay. jump's not working for some reason. So whatever I've done has messed that up. If I put that back to the square that I had. Oh, what have I done? You know what? I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to reload that. Let's just test that works. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's just have a quick play around with our tile palette. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, that's interesting. Look, it's created a very peculiar edge to the spikes I just put in. Very interesting. You see that? Okay, so I think I know. I think I'm getting the basics of okay. That orange glow outline is where it's kind of the collider. So B. D. Okay. Little platform. Okay. Let's add another paint a box with the can I select oh dude look I can select multiple things here but the only thing with that is because we've got the collider on it's basically giving every edge of everything we're painting at the moment it's making it so it's kind of able to be jumped on so it's kind of like we need a different grid where it's not got the collision enabled but just for the purpose of playing around oops oh my god what are you doing what is going on right paint okay I'm just going to create a couple of platforms here so you can see this grid here the white grid should be 1920 1080 okay so if I come off of that save that I'm not sure if the camera's going to follow us oh dear they're too high okay so we know we've got something enabled in here project settings I think it was package manager Cinemachine oh okay right so we go to Cinemachine create 2D camera so we're going to call this tracking camera follow field player so the lens ortho size is how how zoomed in it is apparently. You like what to stick to the sides, dude? Oh, you mean the cube? Oh, sorry, I'll call it the cube because it's the player, but it's just a square at the moment. Right, so change the orthographic size field to adjust how zoomed in or zoomed out the camera is, showing how much the scene is visible or not. That's understandable. Dead zone and soft zone. You can find settings. Binding mode. Binding mode. Ah, dead zone. Okay, and soft zone. Transitions. Aim. Noise. Let's just test it and see if that actually does anything. Oh, dude. Hey! Right, so now we can play around with the settings on that. So the lens ortho size. If we hover over it, this defines the half height and world coordinates of the camera. Okay, so if we change that to 5. Oh, I got ya. Oh, right. Okay, so that's showing us. Oh, I like that. So if we go for 3. Oh, dude. Right, why do we keep getting stuck? That's really annoying. Dude, that's so cool. Really easy to do as well. I like there's like a very ever so slight it's like almost like a little bit of a slow down gravity effect, like someone's putting on the brakes to the camera. It's not instant. I like that. It feels very fluid. So having it at that fixed perspective is actually pretty cool, because if we've got our player there, like I just don't know why the block's getting stuck, because it's really weird. Like the box collider is the same. Like if I do 0, no, it needs to be 1. Like the box collider is literally the size of the cube. So there's no reason why that should kind of be doing that. I think 3 is a little bit too zoomed in. So if I do 3.5, pretty cool, isn't it? So essentially, that camera at the moment is dead central to the player. So the question is, like, obviously you can see here, like, as this is set to a 1920 1080 kind of fixed scale. It's so weird. This is what I mean. Why am I getting stuck there? It's literally a flat surface. There is nothing else there. Again, it's doing it there. Very strange. Oh yeah, we're dying. Okay, so we've got the camera, basic camera setup. I've not played with anything else in there. Priority 10. Okay, so we've got a tracking camera. We have different platforms. I kind of want to, if I go on dirt and do D for delete, I kind of want to do those and B, no, B. Hold on a minute, what am I doing? I need to know the shortcut keys. B is to paint, D is to delete, so right, let's just choose that one. B, go to the end, we'll do that, and then the middle one we'll just like that. There we go. Okay, so it's almost like I want to rename this to be I'm going to rename it to be Platform Dirt, because I want to add decor to the background. I want to paint the background, and what we're getting here with the grid tile set is because this Platform Dirt has the tarmac collider, it's becoming a physical object that interacts with the player. So I think we need to default. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So at the moment, if I close the tile palette tab, open tile palette, Platform Dirt, okay, and the default tile, I think I made it in there. Where did I make it? Palette, default, there we go. Okay, so I need to go to bed soon, guys. I've got to be up at 6, but this is too much fun. Right, okay, so I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna tile palette. Right, so I need to make, do I need to make a new tile palette? So we've got default here. I don't want to make a new palette, I want to make a new, can I just like copy and paste that and just name that as decor dirt, maybe? Okay, so while that's done, that has essentially okay, that's all gone. Okay, perfect. So on the decor dirt, if I just remove how do I get rid of that? Remove component. Okay, so now if I go on the tile palette and select Decor Dirt, that's choosing this one, right? So if I just, for example, if I just, I don't know, I'm just going to test that. I'll put that there. Decor Dirt. If I just test that, I shouldn't fall through that. Oh, that's interesting. So my player's falling behind it. That'd be pretty good for some secrets. I think on the Moscow, the thing for this, for the grading, I have to do like secrets. Okay, so that's obviously going to be something to do with like layer priority as to why that is the player is falling behind that. So sorting layer. Can I make it so the player is always on top? Sorting layer. Order in layer. There we go, order in layer. Maybe it's like this. So if I put 1 in the player's order in layer, that's a bigger number than 0. So theoretically, that should mean the player's on top of any scenery. That's my assumption. I haven't looked this up. Oh, I was right. I'm a genius. Yeah. I still don't know why he's getting stuck there. Why is that? You can see there is a very thin line there. It's like a very thin blue line. I don't know. Okay, so right. Okay, so go back to the Decor Dirt, and then if we go to B, we can actually kind of paint the scene. I kind of want to. I don't want to delete that other thing just yet. I think what I want to do is just move that away. And I'm just going to have a quick play with this. Now, if we actually put some... Oh no, it goes over the platform. So if I just... I have an idea. If the player is... I'll tell you what, if I put the player as 10, and then if I have the platform as... we'll just put that as 5 and have the decor as 0, then what that should mean is I can paint underneath, and I can. But it does actually, I think, I can't, oh no, it doesn't actually affect. So just for the purpose of just getting together a quick kind of thingy, I think there was an option actually to do a bucket fill. G. Oh, dude. Okay, so then... Ugh! No. I need to print off like a list of hotkeys. Okay, so if I now play that... Dude, this feels like Sega Genesis. No, Genesis is for the Americans. Mega Drive. Right. That platform is too high. Now, one way of getting over that problem would be to... it would be to increase the jump height of the player, but I don't want to do that. So one issue we've got is where the cube moves and it gets stuck sometimes on like an invisible wall, like just then. There's no reason why it should be doing that. Actually, I might know why actually. Okay, so we've done that. So if we now come out of that, and then the decor dirt, I can actually put on some of this other stuff that I like the look of, which I thought was pretty cool. Which was... oh, right, I see. So you need like multiple layers almost. It's almost like I need to have another layer, because you see what's happening there, guys. Because it's transparent. Yeah, okay, it's not too much of a problem. Well, I quite like these. Let's test that out, guys. This is exciting. I'm really enjoying this. Okay. We have a little bit more detail to the back. I feel like I'm playing Sega Mega Drive. This is so cool. So I've obviously... our project has to be a 2D platformer. But I just love pixel art. So I've gone for like a really... I've not gone for kind of flat 2D kind of with 3D characters that look 3D. I've gone for a very much pixel art retro style. So all of the assets I'll be using are going to kind of be this level of detail. So Okay, so we've got the platforms. So we've added a 2D collider to the we've added a 2D collider to this platform layer. So you basically add the component to the tile map collider, and then we've got a separate what's this called, tile map, and this is basically a layer that isn't affected in terms of being able to be jumped on. It's just for decoration, hence why I've called it decor dirt. So I do have one second, palettes. So the default palette, I might actually rename that to dirt. I'm going to call that dirt, so we know it's the dirt palette. And then under here, now this is kind of above ground. So technically I could kind of use this for the above ground, because essentially the above ground stage will basically have an above ground stage where the player has to kind of, they'll be like, I don't know if it'd be a cutscene or something, but they'll go to something, fall down a trap, go down into this cavern, and then that's it. So there is another section though, which is this one. Oh, actually, sorry, I do apologise. I wanted to put some of these things in. So you see here, we've got like a ladder. I don't know what that blue thing is. Is that water? There's rocks, stalagmites, loads of really cool stuff here. They're all different sizes though, which is interesting because I'm not too sure, looking at that. If I just bring up the asset pack for this actually, I'm wondering if it'll have what was this one called? Deep Caves. Let me just find Deep Caves. So if I can find the asset pack on Unity Store, then I can just see if the developers put anything on there to say, you know, like this is, I don't know, like the pixel ratio or something. I'm not too sure. Search my assets. So Deep Caves. Deep Caves. Here we go. View full details. Yeah, just 16 by 16. Okay. Right, so if we go... Oh, I've got to remember how I did it. Right, so if I just go back to the palette and we've got dirt, so create... Okay, so that's the dirt palette. I might actually call that dirt biome. That would make more sense to me. Biome dirt. And then if we go into cave 1, sprite editor. Just saying there's something called a terrain layer. I might be doing this the wrong way, but I'm just playing around with this at the moment. So if there is anything that I've done wrong, I can always go back. Where did I put the other one? So I need to make tiles. There we go. Okay. 16 by 16. There shouldn't be any empty. There's only one empty rectangle I can see. Oh, sorry. Right, okay. Hey! And there we have our tiles. So collider type sprite. Okay. Barrel with mushrooms. Love it. Oh, it's an animated torch. Okay, right. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Just because I've got to go to bed. But this is pretty fun. Well, I've gone a bit above and beyond here with what I was meant to do, and I'm just playing around with the engine here and playing around with the decor. But this is pretty awesome so far. It's going to be really cool when we can actually get our player character to actually be replaced with like an animated sprite. Obviously, that's going to take me some time just to get used to or figure out how I need to set that up. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Give us a follow if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.